Have you ever wondered if an older woman is into you but weren't quite sure what signs to look for? Today we're diving into the unmistakable signals that reveal an older woman's attraction. Ready to get a better understanding of what she's really telling you? Let's get started and uncover these signs together. 1. She makes time for you. Life gets busier as we age, with career, personal commitments, and various responsibilities often taking front and center. If she is arranging her schedule to fit time with you, recognize this as a deliberate and meaningful choice. She might offer to meet you for coffee between appointments, suggest catching a movie after work, or even just spend time chatting over the phone during her free moments. These are not casual decisions made on a whim. They are considered efforts to prioritize you in her life. By creating opportunities to be with you, she is subtly communicating her attraction and interest in developing the relationship further. This kind of prioritization is especially telling if she's typically a structured or busy person. It shows that she values the connection enough to make it a part of her often limited personal time. This effort to make and keep plans with you shouldn't be overlooked. It's not just about finding time, it's about making you a priority within her time. Acknowledging and appreciating the effort she puts into seeing you can foster mutual respect and deepen the connection. It's also an opportunity for you to reciprocate with similar gestures, showing that you value her just as much. This mutual investment in spending time together is a strong foundation for any relationship. 2. Physical touch and body language. These are powerful indicators of interest, and older women often use these cues quite effectively when they're attracted to a younger man. Notice the moments when she reaches out to touch your arm during a conversation or lightly taps your shoulder to get your attention. These gestures are usually deliberate and signify comfort and familiarity. It's her way of closing the distance between you, a clear signal that she's not just comfortable in your presence but possibly interested in more. And body language extends beyond touch. Pay attention to mirroring. This is when she subconsciously copies your movements. If you take a sip of your drink and she does the same, or you lean in and she mirrors that action, it's a sign she's engaged and possibly attracted. This mirroring effect is a psychological response that people exhibit when they're interested in and connected to the person they're with. Also watch for other body language signs like prolonged eye contact. If she holds your gaze longer than what's usual, it's not just politeness, it's an invitation to connect on a deeper level. When combined with a smile or a tilt of the head, these are not accidental signals. Understanding these signs can help you recognize when an older woman is showing a clear interest in you. They're straightforward yet subtle ways she communicates that she likes you without saying it outright. 3. She dresses with intention. If you notice that she's consistently well-dressed in your presence, wearing clothes that flatter her, or choosing styles that are particularly trendy or even youthful, consider these choices deliberate. This isn't just about looking good in general, it's about appealing directly to you. Her intention might also be visible in the details. Maybe she wears a perfume that lingers when you're close, or perhaps she opts for colors and patterns that she knows stand out to you. These are choices made with the aim to impress and engage your senses. It's not uncommon for her to inquire subtly about your preferences, whether you like certain styles or colors, and then incorporate those elements when she knows she'll see you. Such efforts in dressing up are not merely about self-expression. They are signals meant to draw your eye and suggest that she's thinking about how you perceive her. This level of effort in personal grooming and dressing when meeting you, especially if it differs from how she prepares for other social settings, is a powerful sign of her interest. This aspect of nonverbal communication is critical. It shows that she is not only interested but also invested in making an impression on you. Observing these subtle yet significant changes in her attire can give you insight into her feelings and intentions, and perhaps encourage more direct communication about your mutual feelings. 4. She shares personal details. When an older woman starts sharing personal life details or past experiences with you, it's a strong sign of her trust and interest. This form of communication is a significant step beyond superficial conversations. It indicates she values and sees potential in the connection with you. She might recount stories from her past, discuss her dreams and aspirations, or even confide in you about current challenges and successes. These conversations typically mean that she not only trusts you with her personal narratives, but also wants to build a deeper, more meaningful rapport. By letting you into her world, she's gauging your reaction and compatibility as a potential partner. It's also her way of showing that she's comfortable around you and is potentially interested in something more than just casual interaction. This sharing might come gradually or in more open, candid bursts, depending on her personality and how comfortable she feels with you. If you find her opening up about things she doesn't widely discuss, take it as a sign that she's not just making conversation. She's investing in the possibility of a relationship with you. Paying attention to these disclosures is crucial. How you respond can either deepen your connection or halt the progress. Showing genuine interest, empathy, and understanding in your reactions will likely encourage her to share even more, solidifying her trust and interest in you. 5. She mentions her relationship status. When an older woman starts mentioning her relationship status, it's often a key signal aimed directly at clarifying her availability to you. If she brings up her single status or makes a point of letting you know she's no longer in a relationship, there's a reason. These comments are designed to communicate her openness to new possibilities, specifically with you. She may introduce this information casually in conversation, perhaps in response to a topic about relationships in general, or more directly by aligning her status with her intentions. For example, she might say, "Now that I'm single, I get to spend my time how I like," which is a subtle way of letting you know that she has the freedom to engage in a relationship. Similarly, if she mentions that she's looking for someone who shares specific interests that align closely with yours, this too is a strategic reveal of her availability. Understanding this cue requires you to listen, not just to what is being said, but how it's being said. If she seems to emphasize her status more than once or appears to be gauging your reaction, these are strong hints that it is intended for you to take notice. 6. Direct communication. Older women often bring a level of directness to their communication that can be both refreshing and revealing. When an older woman is interested in a younger man, she's less likely to play games or send mixed signals. Instead, she will often communicate her interest through straightforward conversations or pointed questions about your life and aspirations. She might openly inquire about your dating preferences, your future plans, or even your thoughts on relationships with significant age differences. These aren't just casual questions, they're her way of assessing compatibility and interest. When she asks if age differences matter to you, it's a clear indication that she's considering the potential of a relationship. This direct communication style extends beyond verbal interactions. You may also find she is clear about her intentions and feelings. If an older woman likes you, she might just tell you that she enjoys your company or finds you intriguing. These admissions are often presented in a matter-of-fact manner, without the coy subtleties that you might encounter with younger partners. Paying attention to these signs is crucial. An older woman's directness can eliminate confusion and help you understand where you stand. This not only makes it easier to gauge her interest, but also allows you to communicate openly and honestly in return, setting the stage for a mature and straightforward relationship. Bonus tip: her sense of humor aligns with yours. Humor is a powerful force in relationships, and when she engages in this way, it shows she values your laughter and seeks to create a shared, intimate space between the two of you. If she laughs at your jokes and adds her own, particularly ones that might be considered a little edgy or personal, she's showing trust and a willingness to lower her guard around you. This type of humor can quickly build a deeper bond, as it often involves a level of openness and vulnerability. When her jokes seem tailored to your specific tastes or she remembers funny details from previous conversations, it shows she's paying close attention to what you find funny. This isn't just about sharing a laugh, it's about creating moments that are uniquely enjoyable for both of you. The use of humor, particularly when it veers into more personal or suggestive territory, is also a test of sorts. It gauges how well you respond to her sense of humor and whether you're on the same wavelength. A positive, enthusiastic response from you can affirm her interest and encourage more open, flirtatious interaction. Next, learn the things she wants you to know, or discover the steamy signs that show she wants to get intimate with you. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.